Welcome to the MMA Fortnight. I'm your host, the Reverend Kitty. Today we have very special guests. Both Nick and Nate Diaz will talk with us. And, I can't do it. Cut. I can't do it, Pete. I'm too nervous to talk with the Diaz brothers. No, they are fighting gods. What could I say to them? What if I piss them off? You know I'm not a real eater. They only respect the eaters. I'm not sure how to keep at 100. What is the true essence of keeping at 100? Don't ask me. I don't know. Wait, they told you that? No, they actually says this to you? Well, okay then. Get the Skype machine ready. We have a show to do. They think the Reverend Kitty is a little bit of a eater. This is not so bad, yes, no? My next guests are absolute legends in the mixed martial arts. They don't sit down for the interviews very often, so it is my great honor to welcome Nick and Nate Diaz to the MMA Fortnight.
Yo,
How's it going?
Very good, Nick. How are you, Nate?
I'm good. How you doing?
Magnifique. Thank you for being on the show.
We're cool.
Glad to hear that. I was worried there might be some Diaz tensions in the air.
We're all cool. Everything's all good with this.
Perfect. The first question is to you, Nate. Any fight updates?
Not much has changed.
Nothing?
Yeah, for sure.
But everyone is talking about the Nate Diaz.
It's because there's not really much going on in MMA, I believe. You know, I've seen rumors about my brother fighting people, and I've seen rumors about me fighting people, but we haven't done much talking to anybody.
What about the UFC?
They need something to go on because there's not shit going on in MMA right now, you know?
Are they putting the pressure on you?
Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of pressure. Everybody's calling me and texting me and asking me this. There's a lot of clickbait with my name running around.
I thought we weren't going to talk about me. No, I'm just joking.
No, of course. I'm wanting to talk to you, Nick. You are fighting the whole of your life, but it is now many years with no fighting. How is life away from the octagon?
37 some fights later, after a while, you realize there's more to life. You sit down, you have a drink, you get out of town, and you come to some understandings.
Understanding?
You know, of nobody acknowledging the fact that of what's what. You know?
Oh, yes. What is what?
I was in the middle of coming to a lot of these understandings that I've come to.
Okay.
Could have been sort of an inside job. I'm not sure.
Really?
I just think it's all fake, phony, and people should recognize it.
Okay. You mean UFC?
I ain't got time for this. I'm in the ass-whooping business, training to kill and be better than everybody.
You know, nobody's ever treated him like a champion, like the draw that he is.
He's not appreciated.
It is what it is. I mean, like, you can't. My brother's definitely relevant. You can't just act like he's irrelevant. So, you know, his last bunch of fights, I don't know why he took any of them. I wouldn't have I would have quit. I told him, I was like, I didn't really tell him. I wanted to, you know, kind of just figure out the ins and outs of everything, and I didn't understand it. I'm like, wait a minute, you're fighting for what?
Sadly, there is the contract.
And I don't care what's on a contract. I don't give a shit. I would have quit.
The Dana White would not like this for sure.
And, you know, I gave him all sorts of fuck yous and, like, all sorts of I don't give a fucks.
You say this to him?
I've been like, fuck you. I'm not, what the fuck? I'm gonna buy a trailer.
Any thoughts, Nate?
Nowadays, I'm sitting here thinking, like, fuck.
So you guys are on the same page?
That's a whole new thing nowadays for the two of us. So me and him, me, myself, and him.
Right.
Motherfucker, you tripping. Who's tripping? I don't think I'm tripping.
Can't lie to the fans. The fans know what they want to see. I know what they want to see. But I don't mean to fly off subject, but, you know, what was I saying here?
You're talking about Nate.
He's really good. These fucking guys are not as good as him.
I know this is true.
I lose some bullshit decisions, and then they're like, all right, let's not talk about him for... I've lost plenty of fights that I've wanted rematches of, and I hardly lost. I really actually won most of them. I never got those rematches.
Now you would like to rematch with Josh Thompson or the Rory McDonald's?
Never didn't want to fight those motherfuckers. Every day, still, for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't get no props when I fought Rory McDonald, the number one welterweight contender, and he couldn't finish me. I didn't get no props when I'm fighting Ben Henderson or Everybody. I just got a long lineup.
Dana says you need to build up your following.
Everybody I fought in the last 8 years has been in the top 5 to 10, ranked 5 to 10, you know? So all my following is just from strictly ass whooping and talking some real shit.
That is why we love you, Nate. But maybe you could do a little more with the media.
I didn't do no media. I didn't do no shit. How many times I've been on your show?
Never before. But you are here with me now.
Caught me slipping, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do no media. I'm where I'm at because strictly fighting.
Fair enough. Just a couple of more questions. It looks like your connection is starting to go all cloudy.
My shit's off of straight realness and
But that Skype connection.
I don't even give a fuck.
Of course not. But tell me, what is the ideal next move for the Nate Diaz?
Can I sit back for a year and a half and fight Dennis Seaver and become the biggest draw and the biggest talk of the town?
I don't see why not. It works for Conor McGregor.
I don't like to be a hater. I'm not in any way any type of hater, but let's be real here, you know?
Nick, did you talk with Conor?
I'm like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Conor says this.
No, you're going to talk shit to me. You're going to wear funny colors. And I'm going to beat you up. I don't even want to shake hands after the fight.
Does the UFC want to make this fight?
That's why they wanted that fight over there, so he could fucking cheat. I would have knocked that motherfucker out. He's not as good as me.
Of course not.
There's no way that guy is as good as I am.
This is unbelievable. What a moment.
And I whipped his ass.
Yes, you did.
So I didn't mean to fly off subject there either, but...
That's okay, Nick.
Yeah, I feel bad about that now. You know, I'd like to apologize. I don't know if he's listening to this or if he does. I apologize for, you know...
That is very kind of you.
That's all I have to say about that.
I understand.
So I'm going to try to get off of this call here.
Of course. I will let you go, Mr. Nick Diaz. And you, Nate, any final words?
I think things are going to work out, get figured out.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much. Hello? I guess they are gone in a cloud of smoke. Cavassier, what are you doing?
Hey, Rev K. How's she hanging?
Well, actually,
Let me guess. A little to the left and furry as a possum's purse. Am I right? I'm usually right.
No, you are interrupting the show.
Show?
You walked onto the set and interrupts my show.
Set? What you talking about, Willis?
The set, right here. You're standing in the middle of the set.
You mean your bedroom? Because this smells just like your bedroom.
It is a room for sleeping too, but most importantly is the set for my show, the MMA Fortnite. Do you not see the camera? Do you not see the lights?
I don't know what kind of funk you get down to in your crib. I see a camera set up where a man lay his head. I leave it be.
It is okay, my friend. You did not know. And this show is basically over now.
Well, I'm sorry anyway, buddy. Didn't mean to interrupt. What kind of MMA show are you doing? Like a karate magazine kind of thing?
No, nothing like that. I talk about the fights and interviews our fighters. I just interview the Diaz brothers.
No, for real? Nick or Nate?
Them both?
No way. They hate interviews.
It is true. My buddy Pete set it up for me.
All right. Cool, man. Well, I should get going. I just stopped by to make sure you're doing okay. Erotic asphyxiation is no joke, my friend.
Well, thanks, I guess. Cavassier, wait a minute. I'm having this thought. You like the fighting as much as me. I know you put the money on the fights all the time.
Yeah, well, I guess some would call me a degenerate gambler, but I do okay for myself, so, fuck 'em.
That is what I mean. You are a straight shooter and know about the fights. I could use a co-host.
I don't think so, man. I'm not seeking attention here.
No, it's not about that. It's about the love of MMA and the fighter stories. Just like the Ariel Helwani says.
I see where this is going.
Where?
Come on, man, it's obvious. You want to be Ariel Helwani. Fair enough. I know he's your idol, and to be honest, he's the best at what he does. But you want me to be that goddamn New York Rick. Sorry, Rev K. I don't breathe through a mouthful of spit when I try to speak, and I never gaze at my navel. Not even once.
No, Cavassier. I don't want you to be like that New York Rick. He has a weasel with a man bun. You want to be on the show because you trained fighting most of your life and have real insight. Plus, it would be more fun if you joined in.
That's a hell of a nice thing to say. In a world where everyone loves a goddamn insurance peddling gecko, life can be tough on a newt. I guess I'm saying thanks for being a true friend, Rev Kitty. I'd be honored to be part of your show. Give a jingle. You got my digits.
Okay, I will call you. Oh, Pete, my little buddy, where did you go? You just missed Cavassier. He agreed to be on the show. I'm very excited. He was amateur boxing champ back in the day. Oh, sweet Jesus, Pete. Please don't say that when Cavassier is around. He's a little touchy about his weight. True enough, but you've never seen him get really mad. It isn't pretty. This is the start of something good, Pete. Yes, no?